Shalom, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to the Ancient Pathway, the channel where we explore truth, prophecy, and world events through the lens of Scripture. Today, we're going to look at something most believers have never noticed. The very first commandment Yah gave humanity was not "don't eat from the tree." In fact, that was the third commandment. Before we talk about the commandments, we need to understand who gave them. Yah is a gardener. He planted Eden. He formed Adam from the ground. He placed humanity inside a garden. Not a palace, not a city, not a battlefield. A garden is a place of growth, life, order, stewardship, and relationship. And Scripture tells us the kingdom of heaven is the same. A vast, living garden we will help tend when we enter in. So it makes perfect sense that Yah's first commandments were garden commandments. Let's look at Commandment 1. Genesis 1 verse 28. And God blessed them, and said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply. The very first command Yah ever gave humanity was about life, not restriction. He said, Produce life, expand life, carry my image forward, and fill the world with my goodness. This wasn't just about having children, it was about multiplying everything Yah planted in them. The first commandment was a gardener's command. Grow, increase, bear fruit. Commandment 2 immediately follows. And replenish the earth and subdue it. To replenish means to restore, refill, restock, care for, and maintain. This is stewardship. Adam and Eve were commanded to tend the plants, care for the animals, protect the insects, maintain the balance of creation, and guard the garden Yah planted. Before sin, before the fall, before the tree, humanity's second command was to look after creation. Yah's kingdom is a garden, and He trained us in a garden. Now, we finally reach the command everyone jumps to. Genesis 2 verse 17. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat. Notice the order: multiply life, maintain creation, and only then avoid the one thing that brings death. The tree command wasn't the first. It was the boundary placed after Yah gave them purpose. Yah didn't start with restriction. He started with identity, mission, and responsibility. The tree was simply the one thing that would break the flow of life He had just commanded them to produce. Here's the revelation. Just like Eden, the kingdom of heaven is a garden. When we enter in, we're not floating on clouds. We're stepping into Yah's living creation, restored and perfected. And just like Adam and Eve, we will multiply life, steward creation, tend what Yah has planted, and walk with Him in the cool of the day. The first commandments weren't random, they were training for eternity. What does this reveal about your purpose today? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Shalom, and keep walking the ancient pathway.